You want to be over there? Is that your side, your preferred side? Okay. You're sitting far out, though. I think our guests are on the... We're going to be here. Yeah. Oh, my God. You guys are getting a look behind the curtain.
This is what it's like.
Whoa. That was amazing. I felt like Princess Diana being escorted out.
Princess Diana or Kyle Cook.
Or
in some communities.
And that is a hill that you will die on, and you might die on it too.
We see each other.
You do. Hi, welcome. Thanks for coming out to Tribeca.
I am so excited to be here. The last time I was in this theater, we were seeing A Complete Unknown, and Timmy was in costume as Bob Dylan. It was that night. It was iconic.
I love drag. I'm like, yes, diva. Or he death drops. So it was a different time, but this is a safer space. Like, you're good here. Unless you prove otherwise, we'll see. So we're like so happy to be doing Tribeca. I'm Peyton.
And I'm Hunter.
If you're not, you guys, who the fuck are they up there? We met in Emerson College, bleep it, 10 years ago. There's no way we look 16, I know, it's crazy. And actually the way that we bonded, you wanna tell the story, actually?
Sure, so we're the only two Black girls in our History of Media Arts class watching Nanook of the North. Make some noise. No? Okay, guess. Yeah, totally. And that's
Sleeper
how it was
hit,
in class,
yeah.
too. And we had a fight over whether our teacher, I don't think we can legally say his name.
No.
But...
Say, DM me after, though, I'll find you. I'll tell ya.
Whether he was hot or not. I thought he was hot because he had a big brain, he had a lot of knowledge, and he loved movies. And that's gotten me into a lot of trouble on the apps.
And he loved movies. It's like, he was literally like our film teacher. He was paid to love movies. And I am gay, but I also, I can see a man. And that man was ugly.
But the beauty comes from within, though.
The beauty is the beholder. But I'm beholding, and there's nothing. And Hunter only recently, it took a decade for Hunter to finally be like, you're right.
Well, he got a little worse for wear, I'd say. He, back in the day, he knew it. Yeah,
it's a different time.
Anyway, so I don't want to start a fight between us, but I want to continue a hot or not convo. Because do you remember? I know, but do you remember when there was a little trending topic?
Yes.
Young Pacino versus young De Niro.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, y'all brains rotted, by the way.
Okay, so let's have Pacino over here, De Niro over here. Everyone leave your seats. No, so where did you land on that?
I landed Pacino. Work on that, by the way. I don't know how family friendly this area is, but there's a nose. And guess what? He's a Taurus. Have you ever dated a Taurus? Have you ever dated a Taurus? Yeah, this back there is crazy. Tauruses are lovers. Lovers first. Toxic second. But lovers first. So I think he would have treated me right.
I'm a best friend with a Taurus. I'm best friends with a Taurus.
How's the review?
It's difficult.
How's it going?
It's
not that careful. Ooh, we're gonna start some fights up in here. But,
I love that about you because I'm, of course, De Niro.
Yeah, that checks out.
That's a Black woman ally right there.
Yeah.
Hates Trump, loves Black women. That's me. And I don't play about him.
And also a Leo.
Yes.
No, wait. Someone lesbian is out there. Yes, astrology. We're doing it already. So it kind of makes sense for us. I'm Pacino, Taurus, you're De Niro.
Yeah.
Leo.
Yeah. Well, I do. Can I tell my Tribeca story?
You can. Oh my God. Say
okay.
Yeah.
A long time ago, it was 2018. I was at the Tribeca Film Festival. We were downtown, and Robert De Niro was doing a panel with Bradley Cooper. And when I tell you, I don't know if you've heard this, like Robert De Niro is like famously like very soft-spoken, like doesn't talk a lot. And we learned that day on that panel because he had no questions. Was like, so what's something about A Star Is Born you can say right now? And it was so silent that they had to invite David O. Russell to bring his own chair onto the stage and ask some questions. It was bliss. I was loving it. It was kind of the most incredible panel of my life. I remember it like to this day. I still have my ticket.
You're like, that's a memory.
It was.
I love holding on to just like a little piece of something to be like, Do you keep it on your fridge? Do you put it there?
No, it's in a notebook.
Oh, even gayer. Oh my God, I love that. I love it. Happy Pride, by the way. Oh my God. Hunter, wow! It's always straight people that are like the loudest about Pride. They're like, it's my season, yes.
I'm happy about it. I was walking through Christopher Street. I was like,
Okay. All right, Taylor Swift. Don't do it to him. She threw the first break. It was actually Hunter. Wait, I speaking of like film lore stuff, what do you think is like a movie that represents you?
Ooh, okay. I would say Mike Nichols, Meryl Streep, Postcards from the Edge from like 1990. Yeah, that Shirley MacLaine. That is me and my mother, me and Auntie to a T. And I love Meryl Streep in that movie. She's so funny. What about you? Okay, so I thought we were giving real answers.
Oh. No, you're thinking I'm a serious person now. You've known me for 10 years. But I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, I could actually say, because I was thinking about my relationship with my mother too, which is our relationships with our mothers, that's a whole episode we should do, actually.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God, Lady Bird. Like, because I literally jumped out of a car twice.
True
with
story.
each parent too. And I did it before Lady Bird came out, actually. Lore. But then I was like, at the end of the day, like, the lesbian film that represents me is Twilight. And I honestly, I built a career off of it a few times.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you went on site. You went to Forks.
I did. Shout out to my ex-girlfriend. Yeah. Come on out. No, I'm just kidding. She doesn't like me like that, and that's fine. But she did. Love is real. Okay, love does win sometimes. She did take me to Forks, Washington, because for a Twilight festival. Like, it wasn't just like to see the sights. It was like, you will meet people.
Oh,
People
I believe it.
it's like, there are parts of America I have really not seen, but it's really fun. You should go. I highly recommend.
Okay, incredible. I need to know, what movie do you think represents us? I think I know what you're going to say.
Yeah, you definitely know what I'm going to say. Okay. Because we talked about it on the podcast before, but are we familiar with Uptown Girls here? Okay. Yeah, cinema. Okay, cinephiles in the house. Good to know. But that movie is so... Shout out to Brittany Murphy, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Oh, I love her so much. Yeah. But watching that movie and their dynamic and the way they just bicker... I'm like, Hunter's strict ass with those little glasses on and her purse all close. And me with no bra being like, let's go, girl, let's party. Let's go to Coney Island. Like, it's
Brittany Murphy in her overalls and Dakota Fanning, like, with her purse tight, like, ready. Like, Aretha Franklin way to hold a purse, by the way. Can Sanny with her.
And Hunter has everything. We got our makeup done again. What do you mean, natural beauties? But we have the same makeup artist, and she came over and she's like, girl, do you have a portable charger? Like, you're on 10%, which, first of all, get out of my business. but I was like, no, I don't carry portable chargers. I have a Hunter Harris. I have a Hunter Yvonne Harris. She has about 6 in her purse. Like, she's got one on her right now, probably.
I absolutely do. Yeah. I have portable chargers. I have spoolies for mascara. I have
lip gloss, gum,
Listerine strips, lotion,
a taser. She got
moisturizer.
Something.
I've got it all.
What movie do you think represents us?
I think Uptown Girls for sure. But also, have you ever seen Clock Watchers?
I haven't.
Okay, I think you should watch. It's like very fun, cool girls who have like a boring office job and are like kind of the main characters of The Office.
Wait, I don't want that.
I know, but it's about we see
like
each
escape
other.
that. Like, we really like just worked so hard to escape that.
Well, we did used to work in media, yeah, and media survivors.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll change my answer. Thelma and Louise.
Okay.
That's fun. Shotgun Rider, Till the Day I Die.
I've always said that about us.
Does that one say all?
Yeah. And like the way that Loki, you are Beyonce, and I'm so Miley Cyrus, like being inappropriate with you on stage.
Yep.
We all know that one video.
Yep.
So we have this little segment on our podcast, if you've listened to it. Let me say this, wherever you get your audio. But we have that little segment called Lover Hater. I don't even think you need to know who's a lover and who's a hater, but we've been changing. I've been trying to hate more, and you've been opening up your heart a bit more. Don't you think?
I think I'm naturally a lover, but there are a lot of things in this world that I hate.
Oh my God, like Sierra, you've been hardened to hate.
Exactly.
Like, look around.
Exactly. Okay, but I want to know.
Yeah. We're going to do a little like pop culture.
Trending topics, yeah.
Lover, hater.
Season 8 of Love Island USA. Are you lover or hater?
So far, because of Trinity, lover.
Oof.
But shout out, are you guys watching? Okay. Again, brain rotted. Love. But so I'm always hesitant because I'm a novice. Like, we only started with US.
Yep.
I'm sure there's so much UK to catch up on. I saw those 2 lesbians kiss and I was like, I gotta get in that. They're allowed to be gay there? What? But it's really hard to beat like the Janae PPG season.
Oh, yeah.
I really loved that season.
Yeah,
It was so
yeah.
good because the friendships were so good. And I think the thing that lacked after that was like you didn't really see that deep friendships really connected. And like I think they were for press, those friendships.
No, I'm not talking. I'm talking about Huda. The video of Huda breaking into her ex-boyfriend's baby mama's apartment.
Here she comes. Oh, no, Huda.
I watched that video thinking, oh, it can't be that bad. And you fully see a car pull into a parking garage, and she scurries in after. Oh, it was crazy.
Honestly, fab. No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like work ethic. Love it. But so far I'm loving it. I feel like I can open my heart to them, and I'm like down to see what happens.
It's a bit boring to me, but I'm gonna stay with it.
Yeah.
It's like just heating up.
Yeah. They're just getting started.
Yeah.
Just got to Fiji. Okay, lover, hater, summer house reunion.
I love the idea of it, but I don't love the idea of West and Amanda sitting there not answering a single damn question.
Yeah.
I don't love that at all.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa. We need to talk about the conversation between Amanda and Mia on the beach. We need to talk about West getting mad at Jesse for wanting to be with Sierra. We need to talk about so many other things. What is it that makes West not good enough for Sierra, but good enough for Amanda?
Wake that up. Andy Cohen in the room right now.
No, take notes. I'm curious. Lover, hater, pride. I'm a lover. We all know that. I love pride.
Is anyone gay here? I heard the sadness in your voice. You're already tired. You're already exhausted. Bus, club, another club, plane, no sleep. Pride is hard. Pride's hard for me. I think we should bring back shame. No, I'm kidding. I love it because I love to complain about things. So I'm like, oh, another party.
You're really 365 party girl during Pride. I'm lucky you're here. You're everywhere.
And now the Knicks too. And I'm like, okay, well, I got a lot of work to do. I got a lot of work ahead of me. But I think like in the end,
Lover.
Yeah. I took too long to think about that actually.
Yeah.
No, lover in the end, totally. Okay, lover, hater, World Cup.
Lover. I was watching it today. I was watching, you know who I don't like? Alexi Lalas. He's the Fox correspondent. I don't like what he says. I'll leave it at that. If he has no haters, I'm dead. Okay, want to do a little New York edition? Should we?
Yeah, let's wake it up.
Lover, hater, the J-Lo subway take, native New Yorker discourse.
Is J-Lo in the audience right now? Just kidding. A red dot appears on my forehead. But I don't really get involved in like who gets to identify as a New Yorker or not because I talk about LA too much. And like even though I've been here for 10 years, like I would never be like, oh, like I'm a New Yorker. But I have New York trauma. And I think that speaks to something. But I am a hater of J-Lo in general, except that body is tea and always will be. Oh my God. I'm always like, fuck J-Lo. Fuck J-Lo. Oh my God. Like that, the tone changes, that's all I'll say. But hater of that take. And I feel like she kind of lost on both sides. I was like, transplants and New Yorkers are kind of like, I'm gonna put an asterisk in this.
She doesn't take the subway. I'm like, girl, come on.
Her in her incognito mode.
Yeah, in disguise. Okay, Inspector Gadget, relax.
Yeah. Okay, lover, hater, New York Knicks bandwagon fans.
As a lifelong Knicks fan, I want to say that I'll welcome you with open arms. We always need more people on the winning team.
So she changed her tune about 24 hours ago, by the way. 24 hours ago, she had a gun.
That's what loving a good man can do. Josh Hart.
We actually had this whole thing of like, okay, who's Josh Hart and who's Brunson? But you have like, well, let's ask the audience. No, I'm kidding. But I'm like, oh, that just shows me like you love you some me. Because you love Josh Hart and he is what? Silly as hell. I know it. Being like convincing her like
Don't make
you
me
like
say
me.
it. Come on.
She's shy.
Okay, lover, hater, all these private members clubs. It feels like every day I'm getting a new email like join this club, founding member of this club, private party at this club.
Well, private party. Let's turn up. But
Who's at these parties?
I'm not like in the tax bracket to where I'm like yes, private members club. Aspiring though. So if anyone's like Peyton, I have a business plan or an MLM, I'm joining you. But I'm so confused. Everything feels like a scam and like It all feels like bathhouse, you know what I mean? Like presentationally, like aesthetic, and then there's condoms everywhere and loose hair and like disease. That's what it feels like to me.
I like to be home. I like to be in the home where I pay rent. Yeah. That's where I like to be. That's the only members club I'm a member of.
Okay. Wait. Lover, hater, old buildings with charm or new builds?
Old buildings with charm, for sure. You know, I hate those new buildings that like you're living in a box. It's like a hamster cage.
Well, yeah, and they're poorly made these days, you know?
Yeah, thin walls.
I actually know nothing about, and they're poorly made these days. I'm like, someone probably tweeted that, and I was
builder,
like, that is true.
Totally,
Yeah,
totally.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that about you.
Yeah, I love a building with charm, except for mine currently, but
She's a roommate, a little mouse.
I had a mouse. Anyone ever had a mouse? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Thank you for being brave and raising your hand. You thought you didn't have a mouse? You had a mouse. You think you can't get a mouse? You're gonna get a mouse. You ever do the artist way? Get a mouse. It'll transform you way faster. Anyway, I'm healing. Okay, lover, hater, Sex and the City.
Lover, obviously. Lover.
Who are you? Wait, who are you? You could be Sun, Moon, Rising. You know, you could do complicated.
No, we don't need to do that much. I will say I'm proudly a Carrie. Yes, I'm a writer. I wonder. I have curly hair. Date the wrong man. What else? What else? Lover, hater, and just like that.
I like had fun for a sec. God forbid. God forbid. Someone enjoys things sometimes. I do have to say hater, but my most like the nastiest thing about me is that I watched it just like that before I watched Sex and the City. Tomato goes flying at my head. She's just a girl. No.
That's
so
why
I
you're
came
so
in.
special.
I came in through the back rooms, if you will. But it was tough. So now I can't technically hate it because it introduced me to my favorite women. But yeah. So there's that.
You know that feeling when all of your friends are getting married and it's so great, except for every weekend of your summer booked?
You could spend hundreds of dollars on guest looks if you want to do that, sure. Or you can go to Nuuly and rent for $98.
Nuuly is a subscription clothing rental service that lets you pick 6 styles every month. For just $98 a month, you get your choice of any 6 styles.
Rent for whatever you have going on. You'll get access to thousands of styles from hundreds of brands.
Nuuly carries labels like Reformation, Mother, Hill House, and more.
And let's not forget that Nuuly has inclusive sizing, fast free shipping and returns, professional dry cleaning and laundry, and the option to buy what you love at a really great discount.
The great thing about Nuuly is that you can wear more while spending less. There's no more of that panic buying, oh my gosh, what am I gonna wear next week feeling.
Nuuly helps you have fun and explore and get creative with your closet. Free your mind and your closet and your wallet from impulse buys. Skip that whole nothing to wear spiral by renting instead.
There are no late fees, damage fees, or fees to pause or cancel. So no big deal if you lose a button, spill something, or just want to take a break.
Nuuly is a great value at $98 a month for any 6 styles. But right now, you can get $28 off your first month when you sign up with the code LEMME.
Just go to nuuly.com and enter the code LEMME to get $28 off your first month.
That's nuuly.com, Nuuly with 2 U's, and code LEMME for $28 off your first month at Nuuly Subscription Clothing Rental. Can I just say, I have spent years following hair advice that was just not made for me. I mean, I have followed everything and my curls are just not cooperating.
Because that advice wasn't for us. It was generic. It was one size fits all, which really means one size fits some.
And the moment I stopped trying to treat my hair like everybody else's and started treating my actual needs, everything changed.
So that's the whole thing with Baskin Lather. It's a Black-owned, family-operated hair care brand that is literally born out of a family's refusal to accept a bad diagnosis. A dermatologist told their CEO's sister that her hair would never grow back. And now, guess what? It's down to her hips.
Okay, see, that's the kind of origin story I want behind my hair care. Their stimulating scalp and hair balm is 100% natural, non-greasy, and there's no petroleum.
And the hydrating hair mist with aloe vera and avocado oil, perfect for frizz, dryness, and detangling. And you can even use it on protective styles like locks and braids.
Real ingredients made for our hair.
You can explore viral bestsellers and hair care for all types at baskinlatherco.com/LST and get 20% off.
That's 20% off at baskinlatherco.com using code LST.
Hey everyone, we've got to tell you about our friends at Helix Sleep. If you're tired of tossing and turning at night, you need to check them out.
They make these amazing premium mattresses that are actually personalized to you. And they ship them right to your front door.
Seriously, the best part is they're happy with Helix Guarantee. It's completely risk-free, so you can try one out without any stress. Whether you're a side, stomach, or back sleeper, you can find a mattress that works for you.
They've got over 20 models from super soft to nice and firm. And if you're like me and you get a little bit hot at night, they have these cooling upgrades that are total game changers.
Honestly, switching to Helix is like night and day for some people. I know when I get a good night's rest, I wake up refreshed, beautiful, ready to get my day going.
We all know how much good sleep affects your mood and your focus. Switching to Helix could be the best decision you make today.
Go to helixsleep.com/Lemme for 20% off site-wide. Go to helixsleep.com/Lemme for 27% off site-wide, exclusive for listeners of our show.
That's helixsleep.com/Lemme for 20% off site-wide. That's helixsleep.com/Lemme for 27% off site-wide.
helixsleep.com/Lemme.
But speaking of favorite women.
Ooh, I love that transition. Oh
yeah,
my God, you're
by the
so
way.
good.
Our producer's like, yeah, we made the right choice. Yeah. Michelle Obama right now is like, yeah, that's why we keep them around. But speaking of our favorite women, we have two really, really special, really, really fun guests with us today. So first up, our first guest starred in FX's Love Story as Lauren Bissett. She was also in the highly discourse film, The Drama, and appeared in Succession. She's been on Broadway and at the Gay Guy Afters with us. Please welcome Sydnee Lemmon. I didn't tell her about the Gay Guy Afters part, but I thought she would enjoy it. Yeah, you liked it? Okay, thank God.
Our next special guest, she is the co-host of the podcast Mess with Marie Faustin. She's been on shows like Abbott Elementary and Phantasmus on HBO. She was an Emmy nominee for her role in the Grindr series Bridesman. Please welcome comedian, writer, and podcaster Sydnee Washington.
Woo! And the hottest lesbian in New York, baby.
Hello. Is this on? Yes. Okay. Wow. I'm sorry. I just cannot believe that you watch And Just Like That before Sex and the City. I'm gagged.
I keep people on their toes.
Okay.
You never know what's next with me, and it's often something bad. But welcome, you guys. Thank you for joining us on stage. I have to ask you both legally, are you a lover or a hater?
I'm a lover. I'm an Aquarius. I'm an empath.
What are Aquariuses? Crybabies?
Ooh, wow, girl.
No,
they're
that came from a curious heart.
They're avoidant. That's what they are.
Okay.
No, that is ADHD and type B. Don't do that.
Different disease. Okay. Okay, lover Aquarius.
Yes, I'm a lover. Yes.
Okay, love that.
Lover or hater?
Definitely a lover. There's this meme. I don't know. There's this meme of two unicorns, and one is like, God, I hate eating grass. And the other unicorn is like, please don't say hate. And this is a thing that my friends always say to me, please don't say hate, because that's like representative of who I am. So I would say that I'm a lover.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
So I'm
Send it to
alone on
me.
this
Yeah.
stage. Oh,
Hunter's
wow.
outnumbered. Let's get her.
Is there a movie that if someone said they loved it, it would give you the ick? For me, it's like Fight Club. That's a red flag movie for me.
Yes.
I'm like, I don't know that you know what it's about. Did you watch The Social Network in a smart way or like in a dumb way? Like those are my two red flag movies.
If
Sorry,
someone
David
said
Fincher.
like Fast and the Furious, I would feel icky about that.
What the absolute hold on.
Really?
Oh,
No,
you don't want to be
family's
family?
all we got.
Oh, yeah. You've never seen Vin Diesel? That's a man.
That icks me.
Oh my God.
No, that icks me. I guess maybe I'm not a lover.
Mine
So there
would
are
be
wrong answers. Sorry.
yes.
Yeah.
Mine would be Love Jones.
That's your
yes,
ick movie?
The guy was a stalker. He got her address without her permission, and then he pressed her at her house.
Okay,
Oh, y'all are
reframe. Hold on.
toxic. Everybody's like, I would love that. He has initiative. He's passionate, y'all. No, that's weird.
I thought you were going to say that like if someone said Love Jones, they'd be too like easily trying to be like, Love Jones. And you?
No. I love
Oh.
the movie Ick. That just it's ick for me because it wasn't. I don't know if it was necessarily about love.
Ooh.
Well, wait, that.
Damn.
Wow.
As someone who's been in love many times
Yeah.
as a lesbian, I was like, that's not love.
And happy Pride again, by the way. Yeah. I'm just keep saying that at intervals
yeah.
to try and feel alive. Yeah. Okay, really quickly, I'm curious. Actually, first, Sydnee, Two Sydnees. We're so fun. I know.
Which has never happened in all of my life. I've never been in
this
the
is
same
new.
room with a Sydnee.
Really?
Yeah, I have not.
Sydnee's like
Someone said crazy.
I know.
I would. Well.
Even I
history
went to a
happening
high
right
school.
now.
I went to high school with a hunter, a lady hunter.
A lady hunter.
Lady Hunter.
She was white. Yeah,
Someone
still
was-
is probably.
Still is white for now. You never know. Timothy Chalamet, the Knicks are winning. He's acting up. I don't know. Things change. Okay, Sydnee.
Yep.
What stereotype do you think is the most true about actors?
Probably that they're over emotional or dramatic. I guess that would be. I mean, for all my friends who are actors, this pretty much stands up.
As you does, we're like, don't say hate. Okay, checks. Okay, Sid. Yes. What stereotype do you think is the most true about comedians?
That we talk too much? We do. It's like, why are you trying to trauma bond with everybody at like 7 p.m.? Like, they just got off of work. Like, just be cool. Be cool. But like, don't you hate when you hate your mother? It's like, wait, hold on. Like, they haven't even had their second drink. Like, wait, you saying this over the fries? Hold up. And they right. They right. They're so right. Yeah.
And they're right.
Yep.
I just feel like comedian men, specifically, straight men to be particular, but gay, they all act crazy. Equal opportunity, insane. But straight male comedians, epidemic in my opinion. They have, I'm just saying that because coming out, my dad is of comedic experience.
Nepo.
And
Your dad is a comedian?
Are you
a Nepo?
No.
It's like, you can't be a Nepo
So-
from a stand-up. They ain't got no money.
I mean,
No,
exactly. Thank you. No, my mom just stood up and clapped back then. You know what I mean? Like, but I've seen what happened with the comedian man, my mom, and it's happening to some of my friends right now. I'm like,
Okay.
stay away from them.
Oh,
What did our friend say? You want to be funny?
I'll be hilarious. She's a comedian, actually. Honestly, she ate that up. But yeah, I feel like women, though, I feel like the comedian women that I meet are more lover girls. But maybe that's just you because you're a lesbian. I don't know.
It's just me, because all the other ones, I'm like, girl, you might need to talk to somebody. They're like, I'm paying $150. I'm like, you're getting robbed.
yeah, out of pocket too. Yeah.
Okay, I want to know what got you into acting initially. How did you begin?
I began just by doing school plays. It's like nothing really more than that. It was Midsummer Night's Dream in high school, and I know I've got some Erica Lout in the audience, my friend from high school, who probably saw that play.
She tore.
And then from there, went to college and then to graduate school. So yeah, just through school.
Okay, but stacked resume. I love you not dropping any
yeah,
names.
yeah.
Like, you're so demure. I love a lady. What did shows say in girls? You're so classy.
You're so classy. I saw you actually truly tear it up. The first time we met was when you did Job on Broadway. If you were lucky, did anyone see it?
Wow.
Oh my God.
That's so sweet.
8 down.
Thank you. You gave the very best talk back that we had. In all 3 runs of the show, I was in the green room, like getting out of costume and hearing you over the speaker. And I was like, this is the very best talk back that's ever been given about Job. So you did a really wonderful job.
Here's that 20 that you, no, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. But it was a fantastic play. If you ever, well, it's over now, but it was
It's
fucking
so
phenomenal.
over.
Missed out.
It's so over.
Yeah. But
But
for someone so like calm and collected, you played crazy perfectly. Oh, I saw myself. It's so nice to see yourself reflected in media.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hide it so well when not on stage. But yeah, thank
It
you.
was fabulous. Okay, and what got you into comedy?
Ooh, okay, so I never consider myself like the funny person ever, but I had like a crazy childhood in terms of like I lived with elders, like people who were 70 years old. So like basically your great grandma or whatever and grandpa raising me as a baby. And so living through like older people, they have silly sayings. They're like, your casket ready. You're like, wait, did you just say that they look good enough to be dead? Like, what's going on here? And so I took on a lot of their things, and I was always odd. And so then I popped off as like a hottie and became a bottle waitress in New York City. And so, drinking, drugs, all that, threesomes or whatever, that makes you comedic. And so eventually a friend was like, oh, you know what? You are so funny. I'm like, no, I'm wasted. And she's like, no, you should take a class sober and see what happens. And so I did that. I paid $450 for a teacher who was not funny to show me like the structure of a joke. And then I invited 10 of my meanest friends to my graduation show. And they said, yeah, don't ever invite us to nothing like this. But you have potential. You should keep doing this. And then I did. I kept doing comedy. And then I got fired from waitressing. And so I was like, I think I'm gonna pursue this thing for real. Yeah.
And we're coming back to, if you're not hip to her Black Barbie stories,
yes,
you fucking better be, or you will be after this. We're
you
coming back to it, though.
They don't know, but they will know.
Days.
Yeah.
I don't know how you find the photos of the Barbies. But okay, we'll save it.
Yeah,
save
save
it.
it.
For the pod. We'll get to
Yeah.
that. Okay. You and I have in common that we both love Succession, except you were in Succession. What was it like witnessing Elle?
Hey, that was amazing. I loved it.
Thank you.
Co-signing it. Yeah.
What was it like witnessing Elle to the OG live?
That was unreal. I mean, I don't think anyone knew that was coming. It also wasn't, this is like fun fact. The rap that Jeremy Strong did was something that he totally concocted, that he brought to the creators and was like, I have this idea. Do you trust me to go? Can we do this? And so he, with Nick Britell, came up with that rap. So that was straight from his genius mind. And it was extremely exciting to witness live.
And play it on the TV right now, because
I might cry. I love a man. Oh my God, that's incredible.
Yeah. I mean, so cool.
Was that did you shoot that where, in Ireland?
That was in Scotland, in Dundee, Scotland.
Okay, totally, totally.
Yes.
Okay, famously, I'm really coming out as being like, Peyton, what are you doing at Tribeca? But have not seen Succession yet. I just like to visit things once they're like off, off.
She's
once they're on the
different.
big
She's
stage.
different.
She's different.
But
like other girls.
it did make me think, okay, like big cultural blind spot for me. What's your cultural blind spot? Is there something that you like aren't hip to, but kind of need to be?
Yeah, I mean, speaking of television, I just watched the pilot of Mad Men for the first time.
Ooh.
So I guess everyone's always saying Mad Men, Sopranos. I mean, I guess I don't think people put Succession on that list yet, but as
I'll put it
best
on the
television
list.
ever.
Hunter did. Yeah.
But yeah, I just started Mad Men. So
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a really good one. You have so much in store. Oh my God, that's
are
what
you
the
a
money
Mad,
is for.
Are you a fan of it?
I am a fan, but I'm not like I'm not like one of those.
Okay.
Because they have a lot of like really intense fans.
They have mega fans for sure.
Yes. Yours is Succession.
It's a long list, but let's start there. Yeah.
I think mine for a long time was Bravo. Like, like White Housewives specifically. I would only watch Atlanta. Yes. Then I was introduced to Roni, and that really shook the table for me. Scary Island. And now I think it's probably Ryan Murphy. I don't watch a ton of Ryan Murphy stuff.
Yeah.
Except for but I don't watch like American Horror Story.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen any of those.
Totally. me neither.
You didn't watch The Coven?
I don't like spooky scary stuff. I grew up in the church.
Oh no! So you was hands on with the scary. You was in the church with the scary. I don't like scary, but
Front
you're
row
Christian.
seat.
Come on.
We went to Disneyland for my birthday, and we weren't supposed to. It was just we were supposed to go to Joshua Tree. There was nothing else to do. In LA,
First of all, I
to
thought
do.
we were going to go for 3 hours. So I had booked 3 hours on my calendar to go to Disney.
This is how you know a friend. I was like, Hunter, you don't have to come. In the way that
she did text me like morning of.
I was like, it's a lot of walking. It's all noises. I was like, I know you, so I love you. So if you need to tap out, you're legally allowed. And she was like, I'm locked in. Look at my calendar. So that's a 3-hour hold. And this is what I mean of like, this is an all-day affair. And we were going on the Haunted Mansion ride. And Hunter lowers her brightness, starts Googling, is it scary on the Haunted I was like, I love an unserious woman. I was like,
I was serious about it though. I was ready to stay back if it got too scary.
Wait, what's your cultural? What is cultural blind spot? Yeah, what's yours?
Oh no, I am the culture. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just like
Wake that, yeah.
That's how I know you grew up around old black people, because that's exactly what someone would go with.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that. I love that.
Also, I'm pro. My friend's aunt says, "Oh, casket topper." Every time she takes a good photo, I think that's perfect. No notes. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Is it not kind of fab? Like,
amazing.
Like,
It's amazing.
Imagine you die and someone puts the nastiest photo of you ever, like your LinkedIn pic.
I always tell, and I see what my friends post like on my birthdays, and I say, "Oh no, you are blocked. There's no way. Where did you find that picture? Why is it pixelated? Like you don't even know it's me. Why are my eyes closed? Like yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, it's giving. I got to give you a Google Drive, and here are the selects. Like that's how it goes.
Okay, I want to ask the opposite question. What is like the sleepover movie for you? Like, what's the comfort watch movie that you can just put on at any point and you're always like locked in?
Mine's a bit okay. I don't know how random this is, but this is a movie that I love so much. Is Gangs of New York? I fucking love Gangs of New York. I love those performances. I love Cameron Diaz when she shows up. Like I just really love Gangs of New York.
A little thing called cinema. I love that.
Sleepover movie. Yes. Period.
Yep. I love that.
What about you?
Dreamgirls. Woo! Listen, I can watch it. I watch it at least twice a year. I mean, first of all, Jamie Foxx, his wig is all the way back here. So I'm already distracted. But Beyonce, who's known for like not acting that well, she acted in that, in all the songs. Curtis was supposed to love me. Okay. You
got backup vocals over here, period.
The 7 black people in here, yeah, they know what I'm talking about, okay?
Like, and we'll go on stage and sing it.
Family, you're a giant tree, yeah.
I have to ask, how do you feel about Jennifer Hudson's daytime TV show?
And be honest.
It's funny when the most famous part of your show does not involve you.
But she's prepping her tunnel dance, though, okay? So she's prepping the tunnel dance. Don't worry.
You know what? She comes from a good place. And so that's what it is. It's like her questions, I don't know, she's clearly not running them by anybody. It just feels like it's...
To call them questions is
oh my
generous.
God, Jamie Foxx, what is it like being Jamie Foxx? It's like, okay, girl, that's not why he's here to do this press run. Like, girl, okay. But sweet. Beautiful gowns.
Beautiful gowns.
Beautiful gowns.
Beautiful gowns. Wait, are we all like American Idol heads? Like, did we ever venture?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Who were you voting for? Like, I know, like anyone that was like your number one, you remember voting for them.
Ruben Studdard.
Sorry for 2004. Turn it up. Put it on. Can we put it on? No. And
I guess mine was Fantasia. That was like
yes,
like
Fantasia
don't
too.
boo, vote, stay in line. Like that was mine.
Yeah, I remember like season 1 or 2 being with all my friends. I don't remember who we voted for, but I've come back around to American Idol like recently and have watched it like somewhat recently. And it's like my best emotional purge. I like watch, I sob. There's something about people chasing their dreams that just gets me. And I've been tuning in recently.
happy Pride to you in that answer.
Thank you.
But you know what, Sydnee? It's the thing is that singing, you can hear if it's good or bad. You know
Right
what I mean?
away.
It like
Right away.
and so the show, yes, people are chasing their dream, but the producers evil, diabolical. Like
Yes.
the montage of just like, ooh, the key was not, they could not hear it, you know? And
This is my thing with reality TV lately. Like I'm a huge fan of Survivor. I'm a huge fan of all these other shows. But it feels like right now reality TV like has the code cracked. And I just so often feel super manipulated. Like I know that this girl on American Idol is a plant. That's what this is. You feel it.
Yeah.
What's that show? The first season's so good, but about like the one that produced. It's about producing Bachelorette. It's really good.
Oh my gosh! Yes,
we were talking about it the other
from
day.
Lifetime.
Unreal.
Unreal.
Yeah, Unreal. Yes. Yeah. Unreal. Press play. First season. After that, but I feel like that radicalized me only briefly. I let it go after that, but it made me be like, oh wow, we really have to think about like the movie that we're making right now. But I mean the TV that we're making right now. And now I'm like, oh, I feel like finally reality TV is being taken more seriously with like real credibility in a way.
Yeah.
Like not only like star power, you're selling some shit out of some product.
Girl.
What, you got something to say? You got what do you guys?
Nobody is doing it like Nene Leakes. Like they just nobody has
Tiffany
taglines.
Pollard.
No,
The greats,
Tiffany,
of course.
Yeah, like nobody, like
course.
everyone is too concerned about looking good and being perceived that they not coming with the bangers, the things.
Well,
that's
except for
actually
the Rhode
connecting
Island
us to
women.
watch.
Except for the Rhode Island women and a few of the Salt Lake sweethearts
Have you
as well.
been to Rhode Island? Those girls, they very honest. They cannot act. they're gonna be themselves.
But
Okay.
I feel you though on like the overproduced element.
Yes.
I mean, I do like we were talking about this of like I wish that we were getting the brand deals we were for Tiffany Pollard back then because she walked so literally everyone could run.
Yeah.
But I do think now just like when people are what is the summer house like. That's not gonna be fake. That's not. I mean, Amanda, good luck, sweetheart. But you are not producing that much. You know what I mean? Like
she's not
people
really a
being like it's all
personality.
made up. It's like you can't make this up, unfortunately. And these are boring people. Like
yeah.
that's just
But the
anyway.
competition shows really bother me.
The thing
that
with
makes me kinda
Survivor,
sad.
people are coming in having like practiced the puzzles in their backyard. It's like that's cheating. You can't do that.
Yeah, but American Idol,
But
you,
it's
you
also
can't practice
preparing.
for that.
It's doing homework.
But don't you think like it would be so much cooler if people got there and they were like, okay, everyone, like, what's it gonna be like? And then some people have the prep, others don't. It's like,
Yeah, I don't like that they give them food now. That they get that they start
do
them off
they?
with the food. Sorry,
I didn't realize that.
No, okay, sorry. Let me
Which is
hold
on
on.
the trend
I
right
know how
now.
that
The
sounds.
trend
I know how that
is-
sounds.
trend
Let me-
Ozempic ambassador.
Let me
right
explain
here.
Why are you
myself.
eating?
Okay.
Yeah, like,
Early seasons, race
you do
war
that?
season of Survivor, Cook Island. Ever heard of it?
Yeah, that's the greatest season
Incredible.
ever. Yeah.
A white tribe versus a black tribe versus a Latina
Fabulous,
tribe
fabulous
versus
stuff.
an Asian tribe. That's why I call it the race war season. That's literally what it was.
Yeah.
Yes,
All
yes.
these people in the Latina tribe were like trying to vote out Ozzy. He said, vote me out. What are you going to eat? I catch all the fish
true.
and I get all the coconuts. So go ahead. Let's see
True.
what happens. Let's see how that goes. Incredible. Now they give them so much like rice and fire and all this stuff. I'm like,
So much rice.
Okay, but they don't get anything more than rice, right? That's
that's a full
it.
meal.
They have to catch the fish.
I'm getting
they're
nervous
getting
about
rice.
it.
Hunter, are you
Sorry,
almond
sorry,
mom
sorry.
over there? What's going on?
A little. It's very LA of you.
I want it
actually.
to be, real Survivor. I'm a purist.
I want to see
Excuse
real
me.
survivors.
Excuse me.
What are you? Wait, what are we bringing to End of Times? My favorite question. Oh my God, icebreaker. We're 45 minutes into this icebreaker. What would you bring? Like, if you're a survivor, what do you bring to the End of Times? What's your skill?
End of times. Oh man, I just want to let y'all know I'm very minimalist, and all I need to do is be able to sleep. That's it. That's all I need. Like, I just need to sleep. So if I could go on Survivor and just sleep the whole time, I will win.
Oh wow.
I will win. I know I threw y'all for a loop with that, but I don't need anything. Because obviously I'm going to be on Survivor. I'm not going to do my hair. That's not happening, right? I'm not putting on a lash. And did I get the question wrong?
I did mean like what? Like, are you contributing to the group?
Oh.
And I was like, slumber necessary. It is necessary.
Okay. Oh, wow. See, that's me. That's me. You're right. Thank you. But I liked how y'all were like, is she here with us or is this a bit? Is this a bit? What am I bringing? I talk shit. Like I am a lover, but we talking like, it's like, girl. Like I'm going to be looking while we're supposed to be working hard. I'm not going to be working. So I have to be running my mouth because I am the personality hire. So I'm bringing I'm bringing the energy
Personality hire of the apocalypse.
Yes.
Love that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like that. What about
Oh,
you?
wait. No. Okay, hold on. Can I bring it back?
Suddenly you're like, I can fish, actually.
Yes, no. I'm asleep. Like, you don't have to, again, sleeping, it's the people, like, if I was supposed to be in the quiet place, I would have been sleeping the whole time. I'm not making no noise. I don't snore. I'm just quiet, like, cute. You just leave me there, I'm going to be fine.
I believe in you.
Okay, so Sid is sleeping.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Sydnee?
Okay, I feel like it comes down to, with Survivor, your strategy or how you are like good at the homestead or how you are in the physical challenges. Being honest, I feel like my strategy play is not going to be great. Someone's going to like manipulate me into probably being kicked out. But I think where I would help the team most is in the physical challenges. I know that might come as a shock to you, but like I will lock in and go hard, like through the mud, up the ropes, helping others that's where I would lock in.
Wow. I mean, acting is athletic. Tom Cruise.
I love that stuff.
That's incredible.
Listen to everything she said. You know what? If it's the end of time, I'm gonna die first. I feel like if I just X myself out, y'all ain't even gotta worry about me. Cause you know it's all that one person who's like, no, they have FOMO. They're like, I gotta live. I'm done. I'm just gonna jump and y'all move on.
But you gotta like die like a hero. You'll be like,
yes.
I'll take it. I'll be the one that holds the door or whatever. And really, you just fall asleep. But like they remember you as a hero. They're like, that's Sydnee. Meanwhile, you're knocked out. Like, I love that for you. Do you have a skill that you're gonna bring to the apocalypse?
I'm nosy. I'm gonna figure out who has what where. Yeah. I'll get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, I believe in you.
Okay, can we come back to the black Barbies?
Yeah, sure.
Because I want to know how you find the photos of the Barbies. And also, just give me a play-by-play.
Okay, so since this is not something that's on TV or anything, I have to give y'all what it is. So basically, in the pandemic, obviously I'm bored. I don't have anything, so I started Googling Barbies, right? And so now it's all AI generated. I found Barbies in weird positions, like doing cocaine, having foursomes, getting like I have them in weird positions, and they are now narrating stories in my life. So I have side by side. It's kind of like stop motion, and so I Google all day, all night. Barbie, black Barbie, white Barbie kissing, black Barbie falling down the stairs, black Barbie mouth open, dick not near her, like that. Like I have all these different equations to find these and it's real. It's a real thing. There's like, an astronaut Barbie, there's a Barbie that's nightclub, there's a drug dealer Barbie. There's all types of Barbies on the internet. People are insane, obviously men. And so they found a way to get these Barbies and now I'm using it for art,
As you should. And you have the best stories, and what's crazy is they're all true.
Yes, they are very true, and I'm alive. That's most. Even though I said I would die at the end of time, I'm like, it's good that I live so I could tell you guys the story. Yes. Okay.
You have to follow along. It's like, and I do worry about your screen time, of course, when I'm like, this is real niche. She went in there for hours to find this one.
Sometimes I watch your stories and I'm like, I need to come back tomorrow. Like I need to let all the stories collect, and then I'll be back here tomorrow to catch my stories.
Yes. The thing is about me is it is like from scratch. I'm doing it from scratch. I'm not posting putting my phone up and be like, get ready with me as I tell the story about how my dad killed my mom and now my mom is dating a 27-year-old. I don't do that. So I have to find a specific way of telling my stories without people being too worried about me. And I feel like Barbies do a great job at that.
It's fabulous. You have to go see her show. She does it, and it's
thank you. 7 people who are with me right here.
Thank you. But okay, I want to ask you really quickly. First, about 10. Do we have time to do? We do lover hater and type 5. I think we do.
Yeah. Okay. I think we do.
Before we move to a lover hater section for you two, I really want to know just about your audition for Love Story, with Lauren and building your friendship with Sarah Pigeon, and just can you talk to us a little bit about what it was like and who was in the room?
Yeah. Love Sarah so much, and we have been friends before this show, and then just got so much closer during it. The auditions were all via Zoom, self-tape, many. I mean, that's like most things that I audition for these days. And yeah, I think it was a pretty long process because the net was cast very wide to find Carolyn. So auditioned for Carolyn, and then the net came back and auditioned for Caroline, and then Lauren. And that was the right fit. So it was like an interesting sort of circuitous way to come into the character, but I'm so grateful to have had the chance to do it, and I really feel that all of the right people got cast in the right roles. I love Grace Gummer so much as Caroline Kennedy. I think Sarah Pigeon is so transcendent as Carolyn. And yeah, it's just amazingly fun to get to work so close with Sarah. When I was doing Job on 45th, she was doing Stereophonic on 44th. And so it's nice to sort of leap from those experiences together into Love Story.
How long have you guys known each other for?
Sarah, I've known, I mean, she graduated from Carnegie like a couple year, like 17 or something like that, 16. And then when that class flooded into New York, we like Ben Ross was part of that group and Sarah Pigeon and other Carnegie kids. And I think a lot of the people who our acting school people have a really close relationship. So I can't remember when, but yeah, that's how we became friends.
I love long-term friendship. We were asked about this outside about like knowing each other for 10 years. I was like, well, she knows where everybody is buried, by the way.
I know every ex. I've survived every ex. Oh my God.
And I really took her with me. I was like, this is a group project. I don't know if I can do this alone.
Wait, this is a silly question, but you do the self-tapes.
Yeah.
Or was it perfect? Because, we do self-tapes and we have to make sure everything is right for somebody to even look at it,
Yeah.
And so I was wondering if you had like a ring light or you had
Okay.
this is the ADHD in my head.
Over the years, it's changed a lot. I'm not a ring light person, but that's just personal. I just don't like the ring light for me, but I love it for others. I like to do now, I just like to find a really dark wall and one light. That's it. Simple.
That's so theater.
I know.
I love that.
Like the black box.
Drama.
I love that. Oh my God. I'm not auditioning for anything. So
What do you do? What do you guys do?
I'm doing something soon. Oh, okay.
No. I mean,
But-
when you audition, what do you do?
Look,
Like,
what's the
I
setup?
just got here. This is my soft launch. I just was like, I don't know.
who did you have run lines with you, Michael?
Sometimes.
Ooh, yeah, and he's here. Yes.
Sometimes it's Michael or it's Marty. I got a gay guy on me at all times. I'm never alone. There's always a gay man lurking
you
nearby.
anytime you want. You can call me.
Oh, honestly, well, that's the hardest part because one time I had to do an audition. I'm really coming clean. With the only person available was my mother, and it was a sex scene, and I made her turn around and face the wall, and she only had an attitude problem about it the whole time, of course.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'm not gonna get this now. I'm not gonna book, but it was hard. That was.
I've had
it's like
to
the second
say-
audition I ever did, and I was like, maybe this isn't for me. I don't know, but it was hard. Yeah, the right person is important, I will say.
Totally. I've had to say disgustingly raunchy things to my mom, and you just like look kind of at her chin and just get through it. And yeah.
Oh,
Y'all flexing about y'all got moms. I was like, damn, mine's dead. But if she had to read, she would sound like a mom. She'd like, so you gonna put that away? It's like, that's not the line. That's not the line.
That's not what it says.
Not the line.
You're ad-libbing. Yeah, wait, that actually, my mom was like improvising, and I was like doing like character work, and I was like, wait, diva, what? Like, it was actually fabulous. I loved
her
it.
audition
but
too.
It was, but
What if they called and they were like, actually, can we get your reader in here?
Yeah,
Like,
who is she?
boy, yeah.
I love what she's doing. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna move really quickly to a lover-hater section where we obviously know you guys are both lovers. Allegedly, you're a lover. We're gonna come back to you. But we're just gonna do a little rapid fire. Like, what do you love? What do you hate?
Okay.
Let's start us off.
Yeah, lover, hater, biopics.
Ooh. If it's like the most formulaic thing in the world, hater.
Agree.
If it's a little more impressionistic, lover.
Natalie Portman and Jackie. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Heard that.
Sydnee, what about you?
I'm a lover.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody's story is important, right? Yeah.
Wow.
Right?
Okay, we'll come back to both of those.
Remember when she was like, I'm a lover, totally easy answer, right off the tongue. I'm like, I've met you before, but okay, lover, hater, destination weddings.
In this economy, I'm a hater.
Yeah.
No, we can't go to the south of France. We can't. No, even if you gave me a year, I can't.
Do you have a lot of friends getting married? Are you like in that season? of,
No,
like-
because everybody's a comedian and they're like, they don't have money to get married. Like,
Totally.
they're only getting
Totally.
divorced.
yeah. Ooh, see. Ooh.
I'm referencing my father again.
Okay.
Yes, but we gonna talk. Okay.
I would say serious lover, but I think that's just because I haven't had to go to one. Like the second that I actually have to make that happen, I'm gonna get annoyed. But the theory of it, I really like that.
I like a destination wedding unless it's like an upstate destination. Because
That's not
that's
a
a lot
no,
to
yeah.
do. It's expensive to go upstate,
Yeah.
more than you would think.
Didn't you go to a destination wedding in like France? So you were
That's my business.
One thing about it, I'm in Hunter's pocket. I'm in her phone. She's always like, "Girl, you got to back
in my
up." I
checking
am.
account. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, you know what they say? They say like, oh, it's a vacation. It's like it's not a vacation. Your parents are there. Like that would not be a vacation for me.
And it all like revolves around you. Like I'm not having me time. Okay.
Okay, we gotta cut.
Yeah.
Lover, hater, the Knicks.
Huge lover. Last night was amazing. That was history. That was absolutely astonishing. I'm still glowing from that. So lover.
Lover. I'm a New Yorker. I got it. Yeah.
Oh.
So you've been on the Knicks train? The whole
No,
time?
but I've dated men and they were losers for a long time, and so it was good to see one up. You know.
I love Samantha from Sex and the City. In the room with us right now. Obsessed. Okay, to wrap us up real quick, Sid, lover, hater, lesbians. This one's specifically for you.
Ooh, lover. I'm a lover of lesbians. Yes, a lover of lesbians. They take risk, even if they just met that person the first one day and now they moving in together and now they got 2 cats or whatever. Like I love that they love, and then they break up and then the next they with somebody else. Like they just keep going.
Lesbians are lovers.
Yeah, they're
first
lovers.
and second and third, and then cheaters after that. But but
yeah, we got to talk.
Pride Month. It's Pride Month. It's Pride Month. Please. Okay.
It's not during our Pride Month.
It's Pride
In
Month.
front of my salad, it's very that. Okay. You don't have to answer that one unless lover, hater, lesbians.
No,
Obviously
not
a
that.
lover.
Don't
Lesbians
give
make the
in to
world
her.
Lydia
Alive.
Tar in the house. Lover of
Sydnee,
lesbians.
I was rooting for you. I thought you were gonna hate her. I'm like, I'm rooting for you.
Okay, no, mine for you is lover, hater. We're 2 August Leos.
Yeah.
Lover or hater, July Leos.
Okay, so I've recently heard your thing about July Leos. I don't know anything about July Leos.
There's a reason why.
That's all I don't know it. I mean, I'm sure they're fab, but I don't know. August is the time for Leos as far as I know. Right? Sorry.
All that info. Taurus is. That's what I'm talking about. That's what, I was like made to like lead an MLM or something or do something. Wait, what? We on that bullshit? Wait, I thought we were doing something else. Y'all gonna get me in trouble.
Is something that's in Jupiter that's telling you to do what again?
Oh, I'm not up to date. I have to check Channy app.
Charge
after
your
this.
crystals.
I
Charge your crystals
really
in the
do
moonlight.
actually. There's a new moon coming up. Are we all ready for it? Is it the same night as Knicks? Someone's like, I'm taking your lesbian card right back. It's on Sunday, in case you need to know. I think we're a little bit over time, but thank you so much
Wow.
for coming
Thank
out.
you.
Let me say
Thank you,
this live.
Sydney. Thank you, Sydney.
Give it up for the girl.
Sydney.
Give it up for them.
Thank you to
Amazing
Tribeca.
women. Amazing.
Thank you guys so much.